Can you tell I've watched a lot of HGTV?
This is so much fun.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we have a big surprise for you. We flipped a house! Woo! And by we flipped a house, I actually honestly mean Chris flipped a house, right?
I mean, you were my moral support and my designer.
Okay, so in this video, we're going to show you this entire process from top to bottom, beginning to end. We're also gonna tell you how much everything cost, what the work was really like, and of course, what the profit margins were like at the end of the day. But before we jump into that, I feel like we need to let people know, how did you get into this?
I'm a realtor in Arizona, California.
A realtor?
A realtor. That's
Okay.
the proper pronunciation. Not realtor.
Okay, whatever.
And you know, I've seen people flip houses, obviously the HGTV shows. I was just like, I think I can do this. So I'm crazy like that, and I think I can do anything just by watching like a few YouTube videos or something.
You have to give yourself a little bit more credit. You did a flip project with a partner.
I did do a flip project with a partner so I could learn there. I thought I better find an amazing deal, pull in another investor, get them to trust that I can actually know what I'm talking about and doing. And I got someone to give me money to invest in a flip project in Phoenix.
Which brings us to the house we're in right now, but I feel like we'd be remiss if we also didn't mention the fact that when I bought my first place, you and I, along with the help of Phil, the true icon in this video, who will be highly featured, the three of us completely renovated my place.
Oh.
We're only going too hard.
Yay!
Which is now our place, which is like the coziest place on the planet. And now that I think about it, we need to do some updates there probably soon too.
Yeah.
Quick timeout on the house flip because I have to let you guys know that thanks to Buffy, which is the sponsor of this video, Chris and I were actually able to totally upgrade our own bedroom with a brand new duvet cover and a brand new comforter, which has essentially allowed me to finally achieve the goal of sleeping every single night in a room that feels like a hotel suite. I absolutely love Buffy. Honestly, I heard about this company for the first time ever on another YouTube creator's video, and I was so intrigued. Buffy pretty much has everything. We're talking duvet covers, comforters, sheets, pillowcases, but that is not even the main reason I love this company. So all of Buffy's products are made from ultra smooth eucalyptus fiber that feels just really, really soft, so much softer than cotton in my opinion, and it makes the fabric so breathable and cool to the touch. It really helps if you're the type of person who wants to have this perfect sleeping temperature and feel cozy without overheating. And not only is the eucalyptus fiber softer, it's actually more earth friendly. It's sourced from renewable forests. It consumes 10 times less water to grow, and it's transformed into ultra smooth fiber through a waste-free production process. This is a huge one for me because this year in 2020, it's one of my personal goals to just look into every aspect of my life and see how I can make small improvements to help the overall health of our planet. And hey, if it means I'm sleeping easier, sign me up. All of Buffy's products, including the comforters, pillows, and sheets, are cruelty-free and hypoallergenic, so no down feathers or animal products, because who needs that? And listen, Buffy customers have spoken and they absolutely love these products. They have over 17,000 5-star reviews, plus an overall average rating of 4.5 stars. And you guys, if you are not already like, hey Joslyn, sign me up, where do I order one of these Buffy comforters and duvet covers? I have to tell you that they also offer a free trial. So you buy the products, bring them home, take a little nappy, and if you're not totally pleased, you can send it back. But I'm promising you right now, you're gonna be writing me a thank you card at the end of your first night of sleep. And just to sweeten this deal even more, if that's even possible, if you guys click the link in the description box below and use the code Joslyn, you will get $20 off of your order. I honestly think that sleep should be a huge priority, and that having a home that is cozy, that is a place that you want to come home to every single night, a place that you feel like you can rest and recharge and just have a good night's sleep, I think it's so important. But with all that being said, I think it's time to get back to the house flip. Am I right? Back to the topic at hand. So several months ago, Chris comes to me and he's like, oh my gosh, Jaws, I think I found this house. It's an amazing deal. and I think I'm gonna buy it and flip it.
I mean, I look at deals all the time, and this one was like, okay, this is a good, low enough purchase price that I feel good about coming out on the other side of the profit.
So how much did this house cost?
This specific house was a wholesale deal for $190,000. And on wholesale deals,
$190,000.
it's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,500 square feet for $190,000.
Truly, truly remarkable. If you guys are like me and you come from and live in a very big city, the concept that you could buy a home this size, on a lot this size, for $190,000 is mind-blowing. You bought this house without ever seeing it.
Did you think I was crazy when
Yes,
I did that?
yes, I don't even need to think about it, because when I saw the photos of what this house looked like, I was like legitimately kind of concerned. I'm very concerned.
What was the most concerning part of this house?
People who lived here previously were operating like a legitimate working farm inside the house, in the family room, which is right behind us. And I'm not talking about like a medicinal marijuana aquaponics situation. I'm talking about they were growing like vegetables back there, which I love resourcefulness. But I was a little concerned as to what farming inside the house might cause, as far as like any sort of issues with animal life, termites, damage, etc. But you were like not worried at all.
I wasn't worried. I've seen a lot of crazy properties in the trenches, and it just didn't scare me.
I think from an aesthetic standpoint, I was not concerned when I looked at this house and kind of saw the bones, as people say. There was a lot of wallpaper. There was a lot of stuff happening in the house, just kind of honestly overwhelming. But I felt like we could really get back to the basics, bring it back to the bones, and make this place a great home for a family.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, it had a good structure to it, but the yard, you should have seen the weeds. There was 5-foot tall weeds, dead grass, dead oleanders, and it was really, really pretty
daunting.
Cosmetically gross.
But you guys, when you have the dream team that Chris has, which is spearheaded by himself, and then you bring in the true icon and legend, Phil Davis, my father, your father-in-law, my dad and Chris came out and got this place in shape so quickly. What did you and Phil do?
Walked through the house and we saw a lot of weird stuff happening, and we just kind of assessed the situation.
This one is a video because it ties to the top. It's just kind of weird, man.
Yeah.
The whole thing is kind of weird. But this whole piece has to come off to get that light out.
The shower right there.
This is so much fun. Having a blast. This is one of those deals where everything you move brings a new story.
That's
Like,
true.
There's holes in the wall.
There's holes in the wall. Got the best men in the job right here right now. I want to keep that up, so keep the squatters out, huh? Getting cleaner and cleaner.
There were some big challenges though when you arrived at the house and saw it for the first time. As you walked through, what were some of the issues that you were most concerned with?
It was just really hodgepodge, like some weird wallpaper, weird tile color, weird flooring, you know, you had some stone here, wood here, laminate here, so just all across the board. Windows in weird locations. There was a window in one of the showers.
Leading to another room,
not the outside.
There was a window in the kitchen
Above the
leading to
kitchen
another
sink.
room. There was also the fresco that was painted on the ceiling in the family room, which I'm sure was beautiful at the time that it was painted, and the people who lived here, it was to their taste. But it was also like pretty distracting, especially when you're trying to think of selling this house to literally anyone. So the second time that Chris came back to Arizona with my dad and had the team here, I feel like you guys had made a lot of progress.
Man versus tree. Woo! Say hi, Tom. The legend. This is so hideous. Cannot wait for this room to be painted tomorrow. The benefits of having a truck. The game is about to change. Woo! Coming along.
And you kind of started focusing more on the outside of the house. Talk a little bit about that too.
Well, yeah, we repainted the entire interior and entire exterior, and I think that is such a game changer. If you could do one thing to a house to change its appeal, that's the best dollar spent, is paint. We went with the white, dark kind of color combination throughout the outside and inside of this house. So gotta paint the brick. Touch up right there. There's a toilet. Fill step. This is kinda what it'll look like.
So honestly, I didn't really come in to kind of help you until the end of this process.
Yeah, you were the finishing touches to beautify it.
Chris would always consult with me in regards to anything having to do with the aesthetic of the house. We had a secret Pinterest board where we were pinning paint colors for the exterior, landscaping, floors, paint colors, fixtures, etc.
The decorator is here.
This is from Walmart and it costs 20 bucks. It's like a little extra something right here.
Look at
Do
that.
you like that or like this?
Wow.
What do you like, homeowner?
I don't know. I think that way.
I love those little sword units.
Hey. What do you?
Manual labor, construction workers, landscaping companies.
Wow.
Yes.
What do you think?
I'm pretty good at this.
We're getting down to some fun
I know, look at the
decoratives.
shelves went in. The
Decoratives.
shelves look great.
Tom, what do you think?
Yes.
Decoratives.
Decoratives. It's actually functionally a nice shelf.
Yeah.
It's huge.
That actually changes the whole kitchen.
You do want to do like a little bit of light staging, especially on shelves and things that people can then kind of like see themselves in the house, but you want to keep it like super, super simple. Can you tell I've watched a lot of HGTV? Otherwise, I think it's best to just keep a bright white space like this open and people can then really imagine themselves inside of the home.
Spackle, landscaping, planting, granite gripping the entire porch, which was a pretty tedious project.
I love granite grip. For those of you who don't know what that is, Google it.
It's a very, very cool way to totally just like elevate the outside of your house, but yes, do Google it. And we decided ultimately that we did want to lightly stage this house. Not completely stage the house because that gets really, really expensive, filling an entire house with furniture.
Yeah.
But we wanted to kind of fill in some of the gaps to give people that were looking at this house kind of an idea of like, oh, I could live here. This could be my place. I could put my cookbooks here. I could put my plants here, etc. And I think it really warmed the house up and made it feel a little bit more homey.
I mean, definitely. Game changer. It takes a house, as they say, it turns it into a home.
Oh my gosh.
You turned it into a home.
This was honestly really, really fun and I'm so proud of you and I'm so blown away by the before and afters of this house and I feel like these people need to see it.
Yes, let's show them.
So are you guys ready to see our very first flip? 3, 2, 1. Door and we're just gonna take a quick walkthrough through the house and point out a few of the things that I think you're most proud of, right?
Okay, first, let's talk about this wreath.
Yes. Making a house a home, if you are flipping a house, this is one of the most inexpensive things you can do to, as soon as someone opens the door, sort of feel like, oh my gosh, this is so homey, this is so beautiful. Also homey and beautiful, this gorgeous kitchen. Chris, I want you to talk to them a little bit about this amazing addition that we put in. So this is an open concept room, an open concept living room, dining room, kitchen combo. And it was just very, very open and did not have an island. So
the best way to solve that, buy a rolling island.
So we got this one very inexpensively from Target.com. It fits the aesthetic perfectly. And like I mentioned, we did a little bit of staging. Chris bought all new appliances at a discount on Craigslist, right?
I did. Actually, I found a used appliance store. That's a good way to go if you ever want to get really good, lightly used appliances.
These appliances I would have in my own home, absolutely 100%. Truly gorgeous. Another thing, if you guys have seen the video of us redoing my place, talk about these handle poles that are all throughout the entire house.
These really spruce up the cabinet. So actually, these were structurally good, when we got the house, we just repainted them and put on new hardware, and that's like the best way to glow up a kitchen for cheaply.
Amazon.com. Another thing that is very notably different in this room is that there was a huge window right here that was going into the family room, and you guys did what right here?
We framed these two windows in and put drywall in, and then your favorite kind of recommendation and new age cool thing, floating shelves.
Floating shelves, I think, are a really cool way to plus up a kitchen space. Super on trend right now, but I think this is a trend that is here to stay. And also not super expensive. Actually really, really cost efficient. So cute and so homey. Up next, we're gonna walk into the family room, which is the room where the farming was happening. This room,
This was the weirdest room when we got it.
Yeah, this was a very unique room. Again, I'm sure it served the people that lived here perfectly and that it was super homey for them. But because you want this to be a property that anyone would be interested in buying, you kind of need to make it into a clean slate, and that's exactly what you guys did, quite literally. The ceilings are now white. The window, which was right over here, is now gone. And then Chris, did you not say that there was a window right over here somewhere as well?
There was a window here going into the shower. So we had to match the paneling with the existing.
This room is a huge come up. Also added a nice little shelf to act as a mantle right above the fireplace. Another very inexpensive addition.
This thing was nice, like a nice little addition on mine too. That was like really inexpensive.
And you guys, these are really easy ways to plus up a space in a super inexpensive, cost-efficient way. Another way to make a flip look totally seamless is to redo the floors, which I think is, aside from paint, the other best investment. Redo the floors in the same material throughout the entire home. This is a really beautiful wood tile, right?
Wood tile look, yeah.
Chris is obsessed with this wood tile.
And a lot of flippers are using this sort of thing these days because it's durable and very affordable and looks luxe.
And not just flippers. I know a lot of people that use this in their home.
It's just popular in general.
Because it's a really great thing from a cost perspective, but it is so easy to clean. If you have children or you're clumsy just like me, you can spill all day anything you want and then wipe it right up. Up next though, let's go into the master bedroom.
Okay.
Because the bathroom in the master is what you said you're the most proud of.
The shower specifically.
Okay, let's go. Take me in there.
So beforehand, this shower was like a box. It was like this tall, no joke, like 7 feet tall. This weird glass door that was like, you couldn't see through it, so it really just felt like you were
in a coffin.
In a coffin. The thing that I put the most thought into and the most work and stress was, can I raise the ceiling in the shower? And honestly, we didn't even change the floor plan of the shower, but just raising the ceiling by like 18 inches really opens up the shower, makes it feel bigger.
Yeah, I think this makes a huge difference. You don't feel super boxed in. I also love what you did in both of the bathrooms. Very consistent, same as it is throughout the entire house. You
New
have
toilets, of course, new vanities.
Black and white, and then you have these great round mirrors. Round mirrors are also very on trend right now. And then this little cart over here,
that
we
was
just
your idea.
Added in the staging a few very minor things just to showcase for whoever's gonna move here, like, what am I gonna do with this negative space that's in the room? And that's one option that's like 20 bucks at Walmart. Of course, you have the 2 additional bedrooms, but these are very straightforward. Not too many changes happened in these rooms, just the flooring and the paint, which did make a very big difference. But let's take a look at the main bathroom in the house. This will blow your mind. Look at this. Do we remember what this looked like before?
I mean, I'm very proud of this bathroom.
This is absolutely gorgeous.
It was pink tile from floor all the way up to like right here.
And I noticed that in this project and in some of your other projects, you typically like to do subway tile. Why is that?
Well, I like subway tile because it's clean and it's very inexpensive actually. And it looks really nice.
Yeah, super cost efficient. Easy to clean in general when it comes to tile. And again, because this is a home that you want like anyone to see themselves living in, nice bright colors like a bright white are just like universally loved in general, don't you think?
They're never gonna go out of style.
No. that was our very first flip project ever. I think that you should be so incredibly proud of how gorgeous this house is. I 100% would love to live in this home if it wasn't in another state.
Yeah, I'm really proud. So we bought it for $190,000, put in $35,000, and we're selling it for $293,000. So after the other agent's commission, we're gonna be $60,000 plus on profit.
Yes, and we also have to point out that because Chris is a realtor, he also has the perk of being able to list and sell this house himself. What's going on over here?
I'm sending back a counteroffer acceptance to sell our flip.
Woo! All cash offer, baby.
All cash offer.
That's what we like.
This. Quick close.
Okay, let's see. Let me know when you send it.
Okay.
Oh, you still have to write it.
Ready?
Yep.
I am clicking. Ready?
Yeah. And this house is
Sent.
under contract. Yes, babe. Good job.
I got to text the buying agent.
I'm so proud of you.
In the game.
You're in the game, babe. So you guys, hit the comment section. Let us know what you loved about this house. Let us know if you are as blown away by the before and afters as we are. And then of course, let us know if you think we should do this again. Should we do this again?
Please.
Should we do this again?
Let's do it. Let's do
Okay,
it.
I guess we're doing this again. Thank you guys so much for watching. We love and appreciate your support so much. Please be sure to subscribe and I don't know, share this video with a friend if you want. Anything else to say?
No, I'm just gonna dance my way out.
Okay, it's time for us to go.
Can you tell I've watched a lot of HGTV?
This is so much fun.
And I'm not talking about like a medicinal marijuana aquaponics situation.